This is a quick pop-up. Not sure how long I'm going to be able to stay on here, but good morning. Get myself set up. And, ooh, it is. So we are done with those scrappy stars for right now. We still have to put them into a quilt, but for right now, we kind of have them pretty much the blocks done. I haven't ironed them yet. I haven't done any of that. I'm gonna go grab some stuff. Hold on, the Bible's on. Okay, get my laundry. I'm gonna use some of these bingo. These bingo things are great. I love these. Good morning, Catherine. Oh, Catherine, you find esto bingo. These are so good. These came from Uno, 127, 157, the store. And I love them. Look at how big they are.
Where was this?
And it was natural.
I've been looking for this for a week.
I don't know. In here.
Someone washed in laundry. That wasn't mine. Just after I found it.
That was my daughter, in case you were wondering. So I'm gonna wipe this all down, start my day here fresh. All right, so El Gatito, the cat, we're calling, you guys said something about Gizmo, and Gizmo has kind of stuck with us. We had Chuleria, because it's such a cute little kitty, and then we had Skipito. And it seemed to like Gizmo and Skipito. Didn't care too much for Chuleria. So we don't know. It's between Gizmo and Skipito. You'll have to look for them. They're great. Good morning. We're talking about these bingo wipes, Mom. My mom's here trying to see if this works at sea. No picture yet. Oh, yes. My mom's at sea. She's on a cruise. So we're making a little cat toy. I have the scraps. Remember I did these for those little veteran things, those little veteran quilts. So I am making, I don't know what I'm doing. This is something new to me. So I am going to, you know what I'm going to do? Where is, here it is. I'm going to cut this. I'm making this up. It's a very playful little thing. So we are definitely going to try something out. I've got to just move this and put this back to where it needs to go. Let's see, this thing is, I'm going to take that thing off. How about that? Good morning, Giovanna. So I have that. We're going to take off these little sides. See, this might be too big for a cat toy. I'm not quite sure. You know, I'm making this up as I go. I have no idea. Here we are. Ooh. And I use the selvage piece because I think I'm just going to sew right across. I'm going to put these dog ears right in here. And I have some things that are really tiny, tiny scraps, so I'm going to stick those here. How are you feeling today? I'm feeling pretty good. I got a good night's sleep. Got a really good night's sleep, so that's very helpful. Because I've been a little bit like a walking zombie, so it was good to get really good sleep. There we go. Mom, if you're still on here, call Grandma. She has her phone next to her. She's up. She's ready. So I'm going to stick this whole little lengthy piece I have here, because I don't have much stuff here, so I have to make do with what I have. So we're going to stuff this. There we are. And stuff this again. And I think because this is a self-edge, I think I'm just going to kind of just go right across this. There we go. Now a little something for it to play with. It's very playful. It took the little things that we use to clamp our beach blanket down. They're like little tiny whales. It takes those whales and plays with them. This is so funny. There we are. We got one. There we go. So we have our little toy here. Good morning, Catherine. Good morning, Sharon. Angelica, you can bring the little toy over to, I don't know, Gizmo, Scapito, whichever one we're going with today. All right, so I have some more of this for another time. And okay, so flower power. Let's go to flower power. So flower power, and it is Flour. It's a Cozy Designs inspired, a Cozy Designs inspired pattern. So I have my squares here. Right here. Those are my centers. Clearly I need more of these black, and I just brought this whole bag of scraps. So I saw, oh, there they go. I saw something and I thought it was really neat. Here, I don't know what we're calling it today, Gizmo or Scapito.
What do you want?
Here, the little cat toy.
Oh.
I don't know if it'll play with that or not, but I don't know
Normally
anything
I
about
stuff
cat.
on my catnip, but I'm sure it'll play with it.
Yeah,
I
don't have
like
catnip.
A little tassel.
A castle?
Tassel.
Oh, do you
Give
want
me
to?
like a piece of fabric. I can like shred it, and then you knot it together, and you tie it to a string, and then you tie the string to a stick.
Okay, so you want like something like this? We're still making the cat toy. So you want me to like take this and like that to make it?
No, I was saying like, take this, bunch it up like this, put it here, fold it in half, and then fold it accordion.
Yeah. Okay.
Now since you gotta fold it like an accordion, you're gonna fold it in half
I got it.
and then sew the top, and then we're gonna cut where all these lines are after you're done sewing. So
Okay, so you get this. So what we did was we took this, we put it in half,
Probably cut it now, it's in half.
and then in half again,
Yep,
and then we brought it up
in quarters.
and up like an accordion and did it back down. Okay. So we'll do that. Let's see if my machine will sew this. We're learning as we go here. Good morning, Deb. All right, so then you saw those scraps I have over there? Grab me one of them so that you could put a thing. So you want me to cut this? You want me to cut this through here? It won't eat it?
I mean,
I don't want it to eat it.
it's not gonna eat it if you just like only play with it with the cat when it's
Okay.
you're there with it.
A supervised toy.
Yeah, supervised.
It's a supervised toy. This
All
is a
tappet toys are supervised.
supervised toy. The pillow thing is unsupervised. This, according to her, is a supervised toy. Okay, and then you want me to put a stitch here so that goes, or do you want it like that where it's like
no,
that?
I'm saying you're gonna take your scissors. You're gonna cut this here,
Okay.
and then we're gonna cut each into its own little basket.
Okay, so but I need a long,
According to the fold.
so go grab my scraps over there and that
Don't
put it back.
your scraps. That's where I'm asking you.
It's in the living room in that box.
from the piece.
Yeah,
Okay.
that I could probably find something to put this. I don't know, we're making our own little toys, I guess. So anyway, going back to Flower Power, I have all these. I saw this demonstrated, Jordan Fabrics did a demonstration. And so I just basically used the technique. I don't know the sizes of it or anything. I just kind of liked the look of it, and I'm going to try my own technique and see what we get with. All right, so
Now
here's...
that I think about it, if you wanted it to be supervised, you would have to make all the tassels into their own tubes.
Right, okay.
Or just make a quick, easy thing.
A quick, easy thing. Let's see what I have here. I have more. Here we go. Okay, so I could take this.
Oh, this cat's getting all masked off.
It's getting a NASCAR cat situation because that's what all my stuff is right now. So that's what it is. Good morning, Linda. You finally caught a live. Yes, you did. It has to be fluffy for the cat. Yes, that's what Angelica said. We're going to cut and make it fluffy. So I'm taking this in half and this again in half because it really doesn't matter. This is going to be the string for her to...
Oh, that's a good idea. I was just going to look for string.
Yeah, no, this is going to be the string.
Let me go find a stick.
So this is how we do a last minute cat toy. She's going into the yard to look for a stick. No, there's no sticks here like the U.S. They don't have sticks here like when you go into our backyard. You found one stick? She found a stick. All is good. So how's everyone doing here this morning? We have some people's husbands recuperating, Sherry's husband, and Nikki's husband, and we have some other husbands out there as well. How long do you need this? That's good?
Oh, yeah, that's definitely good.
Okay. So there we are. Good morning, Melanie and Rita. Rita is doing those motor blocks, and she just downloaded some videos to her channel. All right, Deb today has her Friday 3 o'clock live. All right, so we have this. Oops, I don't want to lose that. And I'm going to sew it to here.
Yep.
Okay.
Here, I was going to show you so that you don't have that hanging out there. Sew it that way first.
Okay.
And then fold it over and then do it the other way so there's no end.
Okay.
I guess it doesn't matter if we're going to have a whole bunch of ends anyway.
Yeah. Doesn't like the thickness so much. Here we are. And then like that.
Fold it over.
It's not going to go through that much. It's too much.
Oh, yeah.
So
Just that way.
my sewing machine is probably at its max right now.
Oh, that's when my hand turned that.
I'm actually surprised that it's doing what it's doing.
Yeah, Kenmore's are a lot better than the Brothers.
There we go.
Their layers.
Make sure we don't have any of that.
My new brother does not do as many layers as my old Kenmore.
See that? Good morning. It's my 33rd anniversary. You can also thread empty spools on that. And cats love playing with the spools. Oh, as they're hanging. I don't have any empty spools. When I empty a spool, I'm going to definitely try that, Rita. What a great idea. Good morning. Norma we have. I hope I didn't miss anybody. Melanie. Who else is here? Sean. Good morning. Oops. I think I have everyone, but if not,
All those mangoes.
I know. Okay, she found a stick. There we go.
The only stick.
The only stick in all of Puerto Rico is right here. So what are we going to? You have to do it in between or else it'll fly. Yeah. Good morning, Jim.
I mean, like, I don't think you're going to be able to sew this in your machine with a stick there.
No, I'm not going to be able to sew with a stick. We're going to have to tie it. You want me to tie it? Hi, Lava on Roller just came in. This is a quilting channel. How are you? You have to also use a wooden spoon to tie it to. So if you could not find a stick, that's a good idea too.
Yeah.
She's tying. She's tying. This is called Puerto Rican style cat toy making at its best.
Yeah, it costs nothing.
Hi, Myra.
Upcycle everything.
Yes, it is. Gizmos. It's
There we go.
Gizmos. There we go.
Now we need to cut it.
Okay, we got Gizmo's toy, but apparently this is a supervised toy. I made a fluffy toy pillow, but apparently it's supposed to have catnip. I don't have catnip, so it's just having that. Oh, she ties it to the end of fishing pole. Yeah, we don't have a fishing pole.
Oh, yeah.
But that, yes.
Kids fishing pole.
Kids fishing pole is a good one. This cat is super funny. It was like making all this noise, and it was all over the whales that hold down the blanket in the beach. And then the other thing it likes is just a plain box with a little hole in it. I had a milk box with a hole, and I put that out there, and it was playing with that.
Yeah, it likes to drag the milk box around the porch.
There we go. Can we see the kitty? I may be able to. I have a picture of the kitty on one of my things, but I will. I'll try. Mint is great for cats. Mint.
I was thinking that.
We have mint.
Because catnip is in the mint family.
Where's that pillow?
So is an invasive mint species that's grown on my lawn.
Probably, I don't know if I could take the things out, but we have mint right there. We definitely have mint. We have menta. Oh no, I did it like 6 times. I'll just have to make a new one. I'll just make a new one. I think it'll be easier. Yes, loves the boxes. It is. It's a tiny little box that comes like with 4 cartons of milk because they sell shelf stabilized milk, and it naturally has a little peekaboo hole. Loves that thing.
Guess maybe we should have rolled it instead of folding it.
What? It's fine. It's good. It's good enough. Look at this. Okay, so we got this. This is what we made. She's fluffing it up. Okay, but let them see because I have to go to my next. There. So there we go. There you go. We will try to take. Oh, you can rub the mint on the toy pillow. Rub it on there.
Yeah, that's right.
There you go. Rub it all over. Okay, these. So let's get back to flower power. Now that we have the kitty stuff all done, And it's not really flour powder because at this point I just use that as inspiration. So if you don't have time, and I'll try to remember to share it, I came across this video, and I remember seeing it years ago, but I forgot, you know, so long ago. So you need 4 no, you need, how many do I need? I need 2. Okay, I'm not doing it the way she did it because I'm just using the inspiration of it. And I'm gonna just take, I don't know, I'm making this up. So I'm taking my charms that I have, and I'm going to cut this in half. So I have these. Up, they're saying good morning to you, Angelica. You could say, whoops.
Good morning. Now we got a little fluffy cat toy. Oh, let me help you.
That's all right. I just need to put something on these. I'm gonna put that on there
Here, open this inside.
and bring that on there. All right, so I took 2 of my charms and cut them in half. Now, I don't remember, did something like this. So if I do this, and I don't know, we'll see if this works. I'll put that like that. Maybe. Let's see. If I put this here, let's see if I can figure out where to put this. Maybe there. Okay. So you're supposed to eyeball it. Oh, how beautiful she is. Oh, thank you. This isn't a made-up kitty. You didn't sew a kitty too. No, this is a real kitty. I posted a picture on one of my lives once before. I will today post pics. Let's see. I don't know if this is gonna work. I'm just basically using this bag of scraps, and me, you know, I want to make sure I have this in the right spot, but okay, so this goes like that. And then I need 2 more. So nothing is it's supposed to be like an abstract kind of situation, I think. Well, it is going to be now. And we're going to grab another one of these. I don't even know what size square these are that I cut. Oh, they're 2.5. There, so they're from my scraps, just 5-inch scraps and 2.5-inch scraps. That's what I have. We need to see the real deal. Let's see. Okay, is it official quilters have lost it? We cut up apart only to sew it back together. That's right. That's right, we do that. Now we're... The best is that we have... Did my daughter take my scissors? I only see my big ones. All right, we're going to go with the big ones. I don't know what happened to my little ones. Oh, here they are. There they are. All right. So, oh, and I don't really have an iron set up. Well, this is going to be fun. Let's see. So if we finger press this, we have plenty of room. See? That was probably a little overkill. Okay, so we're going to finger press that. So far I have something that looks like this. And then the other side gets yellow. So we have some yellow. I'm just gonna stick that right on there. Someone sounds like they're screaming. Someone's not happy. It's either a cat or a child. All right, put this, again, these are just all different yellow scraps. Nothing here is coordinated or matching. Put that there. And then we're going to take these 1, 2, 3, 4, same thing with these blacks. They just happen to be whatever cut up. All crafting is the same, cutting up and putting together. So this is making a flower, right? I hope so. We'll see. I hope this is making a flower. It's supposed to be making an abstract flower. I liked the concept and I was like, okay. Just as you can see, I'm just laying it on here and just sewing it on however it goes. Which is so funny because I like to have control over everything. So this is a project, definitely is a project of no control. Just do. So I have these 4 and 8 of these make a flower. So let's see what we get. 2, 3, 4. All right, now on the other side, make sure I have this right. Yep. On the other side, we're going to get some, whoops, put these on here. Going to take another pile of these yellows. And let's see what we get because I have no idea. That there. And we definitely do, oh, look at this. This is like the inside of a pineapple. Look at that. That's kind of cool. Lurking to the beauty shop, no problem. Careful out there driving and chatting, Linda. Chopped. That's a new slang. I need to crawl out from underneath my rock more often. Yep, happy Friday. A is incognito. Good morning. And there you are. Okay, so we've got these. And let's see what happens now. Let's see if the magic happens. Let me go grab a towel. Hold on, I'll be right back. What? Yeah, they want to see Gizmo. So. All right, I found it. Yep. I'm here. I found the iron. I saw it earlier. I was just being lazy. Here's the iron. We need that. Whoa. How does this work? Okay. Well, this is interesting. Needless to say. All right, we're gonna take you to Gizmo. I'm just figuring out how to use this. Here we are. There we are. Yep, that's heating up. All right, let's take you to Gizmo. And hopefully this stuff doesn't fly away. I'm gonna walk. We're going to go for a field trip. Sorry. Ready? Here we go. Friday on what happened to the week. I know the week went so fast, didn't I? Oh wait, I have to close Grandma's. Oh, Grandma's out cold. She is asleep. So we won't be saying hello to her. I thought if she was in good spirits, we could say hello. Hello, Sharon. All right, here we are. Hey, what you doing there, buddy?
Come on. Hey, come here. Yup, that's right. Whoa. Come here.
Gizmo.
Oh, whoa. You're trying to get all the way over there?
See, they are a real cat. Good morning, Nikki.
Are you getting tired because we've been doing this for a little bit? Oh, no, there you go.
Good morning, Donna.
You just got a little nervous because Grandma came out.
Gizmo is adorable. Can you mail him to me? We would love to mail him to you. And that's the box that Gizmo likes to play with over there.
I want to cut a larger hole so I can put the tassel toy in it.
Yeah, but the one side has a hole. Like, I would leave the small hole on the one side and then the top because it's big. They like little tiny holes.
Like a larger.
I love baby kitties. Look how cute. And look, they're just chilling. So when this little kitty was born, because this, it's got a lot bigger since we've had it. We've had it now for a week. So when it came last week, it was really tired.
Whoa!
It was really tired, and tired. It was really tiny, and it was living in the wheel bed of the truck. Oh my God, your daughter is going to the animal shelter to look for cats. I would take this cat to the vet. Well, yeah, and definitely it's going to go to the vet when it gets used to us. But if my mom doesn't want to keep it, I want to bring it to the U.S. and find it a home. But you know, we all know Joe had a rabbit that needed a home, and next thing you know, the rabbit's hers with her.
Oh, I was thinking I could start a pet adoption agency.
It is feral. It's a feral cat. I don't know. It was dumped here. But my daughter knows a lot about kitties, and she said this cat is very, very clean. Probably needs some deworming.
Yes, that's exactly what I said. It needs some deworming and parasite.
So we're going to get some of that.
But other than that, it doesn't have any bites.
The rabbit stayed, right. I think my mom's going to see the kitty cat, and I think the kitty cat's going to stay.
She's going to have a blast.
Because my mom has always said no to kitty cats, and she goes, oh, well, make it a bed and make it a home. Then it'll be my outdoor cat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so we've got morning kitty action here. I guess, is it a male? I don't know. I don't know how one tells.
So it looks like it's probably a male because I looked at it, and if it's a semicolon, it's a male, and if it looks like an exclamation point, it's a female.
The cat's being more, is getting more familiar with us, so we're hoping she will allow us to, like...
it
We
up.
can't pick it up yet.
I tried, and that's when I got scared.
And got scared when she tried. So we're just gonna keep getting it familiar with us, and then we'll see what happens. You can see the balls. We haven't seen any balls. Lift the tummy
It looks
to its extra back there.
So it looks
it
like
is a
it's
male.
got like 2 dots to the side of its like hole.
It has 2 dots to the side of its
And
hole,
they
she
start
said.
getting like a little rounder as the days are going, it's looking like.
So it may be. But she's definitely a playful thing. If there's extra back there, it's a male. Well, I definitely see 2 dark dots in the back, so I'm going to think that's what it must be.
They say at 6 weeks you can start to like tell better.
Yeah.
Say this one's what, 2 weeks old?
Does it like the pillow?
No, but it also I couldn't find the mint to rub it in.
Myra, you're cracking me up. This channel is always so informative. It sure is, with all the survivor stuff and whatnot.
I would have never thought to make a cat toy in the U.S. like this.
But this is what she
here,
said.
You can't
This
just
channel
buy
is
stuff.
always so informative. Now we're learning about kitty balls. It says that kitten is not completely feral, otherwise it would not be coming that close to you. Well, we don't know.
I'm
It
a
was.
cat whisperer.
She's a cat whisperer.
Every year I make a cat mine.
But the thing is, this is the first time that this one has really bonded with us. It kind of keeps wanting to go in the house. The thing could be that someone dumped it. Someone could have really dumped it in front of the house, honestly, to tell you the truth. Because this thing me howls. It me howls.
I love how everyone's using that word now.
And it was so loud, and that's when we went. And so, what is going on with this? A cat? Wait, what? Giovanna thinks it was dumped because it's too close to humans. Right, because my other 2 feral cats, Tom and Jerry, still don't want to have anything to do with me. They come to get fed, and they come to get watered, but they do not want to come near me. They don't want to come in the house. They don't want anything.
It honestly might, because the way it me howls is like it's looking for like its mom or sibling or something. Yeah.
It's too clean, Giovanna says. Yes, it's extremely clean.
It cleans itself a lot. Whenever it's this cat is always grooming. Cat, notice its paws are like not dark gray like the cat's cleaning its paws in the water now and then grooming them.
Yep. Okay, we're going to go back to quilting there, sweetie. Oh, so while I'm out here, look, we can look over here. We have that. And we got some trees there.
Oh, it's probably Tito.
And let's go slowly here. We have some stuff there. All right. Gizmo. No, Scapito. Oh, you look at me when I say Scapito. It's hard. It seems to be leaning towards Scapito. Scapito.
Scapito bendito.
Yeah. So
You're
Scapito.
Like, that's my name, Scapito bendito.
So Scapito is part of a book series, a children's book series. If you are a grandparent and you want a funny book that is all in English with some Spanish words, go find yourself Scapito. He is the cutest little thing. It is about a Siamese cat that thinks it's a Chihuahua. And this cat has those big looking Chihuahua ears that reminded me of Scapito. And Scapito, in the book, he's a great sword fighter. I had been reading that book since my son was in second grade to the kiddos at school. So it's so funny. You have some tuna and egg and a bit of olive oil would be good health for health. Well, that's good. Let's see. Well, we have tuna and we have eggs and we have olive oil. So we have all that. And I did buy kitten food. I did buy kitten, like, regular kitten food. And all three cats think they're dogs. All right, so we have our pieces. So we're gonna come on over here. That's hilarious. And my sister has a Chihuahua named Gato. Good morning, Joydy. You missed the adventures of Skipito. I think he's gonna, we call him Gizmo, but really that cat responds to Skipito for some reason. And Skipito, the great sword fighter.
Now that I took away the tassel,
Yeah.
the inside is playing with the pillow.
Okay, so now Skipito is playing with the pillow.
Kind of funny.
Because she came in with the toy. She didn't want to leave the toy unattended. So this is what I'm doing. And this is what it looks like in the back. So we're going to trim away stuff. And let's see. I'm going to say that I probably have to really keep track of placement, right? Fabric placement, making sure everything stays the same is my guess. Okay, so I'm going to do, I pressed 2 out, and oh, I have to press them out. I can't press them in. Ooh, okay, well that's good to know. I have to press them out so that I can trim them. I'm trying to figure out how to nest everything so we don't have like a big giant knot in the center here. All right. Here we go. And here we are. Just stay away from the albacore tuna. There is too much mercury, not good for cats. Hello, Anita. Hello, I'm back home. Well, thank you for coming. I think you went away for a surgery. Was everything successful? You're back home. I'm thinking everything's working out good. Okay, we've got the things game. Ready? Here we go. Things you don't like about family gatherings. Things you don't like about family gatherings. So I have excess fabric here because these 2.5 inch seem like a lot of extra fabric. There's waste to this. Let's put it this way. This scrap project has waste. All right. This whole entire time here, and this is the first time I pulled out this setup that my mom's got. Okay, so I'm going to shut this off, and we have all these here. Let's see. And now I have to trim them. So what do I have to trim? Oh, there we go. I have one of these, and I have this. We'll trim them right here. Too crowded. So family gatherings are too crowded. The menu, the squabbles, too much drama. Hi, Kanza, I think it says. My know-it-all aunt, brothers who think they know it all, drunk uncles, too many cameras in the face. All right, so we have these. And I'm going to come in here, and do you see that? Let's see how I'm going to do this. I am going to come in here and put this a little bit. So I'm going to trim. See what I mean? There's waste. That's good for kitty pillows. Kitty toys. All right, so we have this, and we're going to need to cut this as well. So we have that, what looks like to be that. We're only making one flower block because I think that's all I'm going to have time to do today. So we'll do that. Oops. I'm in tight corners here. Let's see who came in. Too many cameras in the face. Hi, Andrea. Let's see. And then we're going to cut these off here. Put these aside. All right. Things you wouldn't want to find in your attic. Things you wouldn't want to find in your attic. Well, I'm going to say I would not probably like to find dead animals or dead things. Anything dead, I don't think I'd like to find in my attic. Again, this is like a good scrap project. So we have 1, 2, 3, and here's the fourth one. Open that up. Definitely stuffing for cat projects. Here we are. Okay, I'm going to look right now. Things you wouldn't want to find in your attic. Let's see, what are the things we don't want to find in our attic? You snuck up on me. I was sewing and did not see it. And her friend, she'll probably answer you today. She can also answer, okay. Skeleton, raccoon, a dead body, a dead mouse, bats, body torso, a creepy looking doll. Oh yeah, a creepy looking doll, not great. We only have ceiling to roof crawl space. What's the question? What you wouldn't want to find in your attic? I would be scared to go up there in the crawl space. An attic was built in 1932. Creepy dolls, rats, bats, and more, right? But those creepy dolls, yeah, where their eyes seem to like light, not that they light up, but they're very vivid, those glass eyes. Those are freaky. Those are freaky. Okay. Here we are. Put that there. And we have 2 more. So you need 8 of these to make a petal, I think. Not a petal, a flower. You need 8 of these petals to make a flower. I'm calling these petals. This is a nice chill project. Very laid back. All right. Maybe I could find some interfacing and stick all these pieces on interfacing or something and come up with some kind of creative thing. Maybe, oh, you know what? Actually, I should just put them in a bowl and let Grandma pet the fabric. She'd probably like that. It's very soothing. Here we are. Okay, so we've got these. Now we're supposed to be able to pair one of these. Oh, I did this wrong. I did this wrong. Look. So this and this do not match. See, this is a lesson. This and this does not match because then I would get, I mean, this kind of makes its own little flower, but not the flower I was intending to make. This is kind of what I ended up doing, which is not what it's supposed to be. So, which means that's okay because all loss, right? Everything isn't gone to the crapper yet. What is that noise? Oh, this? Ooh. That's weird. Okay, that's telling me I need to shut that off. So what that means is I need to get two. Hold on. We will get 2 of these. Here we are. All right, so I have to do this. And put this away. Okay, so being that this is like this, I have to switch it. So I have to have the black ones here. And let me go ahead and put one there. And one here. I could use this for another block. All hope is not lost. And then I think once I do that, when I put this, it will, yes, it will definitely do it. So that's what I need to do. I just need to go ahead and place these on here. And place this on here. Move that. And then I should get what I need. We'll quickly zip these right through, and then we'll have ourselves a flower, hopefully, unless I did something else wrong. But I'm hopefully should have a flower. All right. We're gonna move. I'm gonna move and take these over. These we'll use for a set later on, because all hope is not lost. We are just going to reevaluate where we're at. Ready? Here we go. I've been using dryer sheets to make crumb fabric, but we don't have a dryer here, so I'm not using those. Did you put all those stars you were making? I just have the stars. I still haven't figured out how I'm going to place them yet. You know, haven't figured it out. Nice mug, yeah, I could do that. All right, here we go. Things that make you go, uh-huh. Or no, things that make you go, ah. Ah. Things that make you go, ah. All right, so let's run these through. Oh, here we are. This needs a leader and ender project. I need to come up with a leader and ender project out of all those scraps. Hopefully soon we'll be using my 301 and it won't be an issue. My honey today is building the stairs, the back stairs of the house. We're gonna get these done quick now that know what we're doing. Was making coffee. What's the hidden message here? Thank you. I was trying to handle that too. Good food. Okay, Oz, good food. Yep. Let's see what else. The last clue of the mystery quilt along. Ah, yeah. When to put a block together, it came out like it's supposed to. Figured out the problem. I've been puzzling, makes me go, ah, duh. Absolutely. Oh, there's a beautiful breeze today. Today there's a beautiful ocean breeze. Yesterday it wasn't. It was stifling hot. It was stifling hot yesterday. All right, so we have our 4 here. We're gonna just clip these through. And now we're gonna go back to the ironing and figure things out. And this is where I say, ah. Turn this on. My bowl. Move this out of the way for a second. And so now I know that 4 have to go one way and 4 have to go another way. So half go with the black on the right, half go with black on the left. Okay, I like this one. Ready? Things that give you a headache. Things that will give you a headache. When I have doing a project and it's not going to as planned, that may be something that gives me a headache. Oh, I didn't. I'll clip those in a second. That over here. Here we are, we're trimming this last one. This is great. I have a new blade on here and it's cutting so beautifully. Right now we're going to trim these off, 1/4 inch, and now we can put our flower together. Again, this is supposed to be an abstract. All right, we have those. We'll put those right in here. Now they should, yes, now they do. See, they go now. So we're gonna go to the machine and work on this and things that give us a headache. Let's see what things give us a headache. You know, the other thing is, when your honey can't find something after you're saying, can you go grab that? It's not in the refrigerator. Yes, it is. And then you go to the refrigerator and it's right there. Those are things that could give us a headache too. Here we go. Ready? When I finally lie down, pork gives me bad migraines, too much sugar, bright lights, cheap perfume, my daughter chatting to me. She never stops. That's Giovanna's. Sometimes quilt patterns. Oh, I said goodbye to my daughter after 8 days together. Never long enough, I know. Hard to read ones with tons of cutting instructions. I've gotten a headache in a long time. Going without coffee. That's a caffeine addiction, yeah. Now I know, but I've missed you. I just now popped up on my computer. Rude employees at stores gives me a big headache. The end of the Picasso quilter. Annoying solicitors at my door who won't take no for an answer. I just smile at them. I know my hubby does that. You tell him where something is, and he goes, no, it isn't. Then I get up and get it. Yes. Good morning, Sherry. We're just talking about you earlier. So, okay, so we're going to take one of each. And again, this is bias. So they're not supposed to match, so therefore if they don't match, you don't have to worry about nesting. But I worry about nesting all the time. I guess if you press open, you don't have to. Let's see. So oh, you're not even seeing that. You're just looking at me. Sorry. There we are. So we have this. And we're going to take another one of these. I guess we're not going to worry too much. The centers don't line up. So we're just going to feed these through. Again, they are bias edges. I'm going to do another one. Whew, it's starting to get warm. I hear it is really hot by all of you in the States right now. My tool that is so annoying, he even takes a step further and swears up and down that someone came in and took it. The two of us are the only ones here, so I guess he's excusing me of taking it. Oh, not excusing, accusing you. Gotcha. So here is our square, and nothing matches. It's not supposed to. So we come in here. At least I'm saying nothing supposed to. Maybe it is. I don't know. I just kind of, this is, again, a quilt that's inspired by something that I saw called Flower Power and Cozy Designs. It's just something I saw on YouTube. Here it is. I guess it doesn't matter. I didn't have to. How did I put this? I did it that way. I did it this way. Uh-oh. That's the iron. So we have another half right here. And we're going to take this other half right there. All right, so we have this. Before I iron this, see this little mass here? I'm gonna cut that out. I'm gonna cut out all those, anything that looks extra to me. That looks good. And this string here that's extra. Let me press this. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. I'm just gonna shut off this iron. Here we are. So this is what I have right here. It doesn't look like what I inspired it to look like, but it's right here. So it's my version of what this is supposed to be. Again, I just saw it on YouTube. I thought, oh, that's a neat technique. Let me go try it. And here it is. It's wonky, but it's cute. It's cute. Again, all scraps. I ended up using charms and mini charms to put this together. Piles of yellow mini charms because they're not all the same fabric. Piles of charms that I cut in half, and then piles of 2.5 or mini charms of black. Good morning, Jamie. So that's what I did, and it was all eyeballing it. So there you go. And now it looks like a fan, maybe more than a flower, but hey, it is what it is. But I'm gonna work on these, not right now because Grandma just woke up. So again, just a pile of your scraps right here. I have black and yellow, and then a pile of scraps here. And I just have to cut them in half. So I'm gonna put these all, and these we'll use. I'll just pair them off with another, fabric, and make sure that I put them on the opposite sides, right? Because the two colors have to be on the opposite sides. Now, what does this measure? I don't know what this block measures. Let's see. This block measures around 8 3/4. 8 3/4. So I'll probably trim them down to maybe 8 1/2. Or if they all come up 8 3/4, maybe I'll trim them to 8 3/4. We'll see. You can't believe I whipped this up? Yeah, it's just something I saw while I was strolling through, and I just started pulling out my scraps. I have piles of scraps I still have to organize. But anyway, everyone have a wonderful day. Take care of yourself and pass it forward. And if you wouldn't mind, on your way out, hitting the like button, I would also appreciate it. Sharing my channel, liking, and I did get to all the comments today. I think I have a routine now down with Grandma, so everything is looking great. I have to run. I've got to go pay my taxes down at the town, and I don't want to be there online forever, so I want to be there bright and early. They opened up about 14 minutes ago. So have a lovely day, everyone. Take care. Bye, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow at some time.